All right, step one. On the liquid portion, we need 375 grams of water. It's the same as 375 milliliters, but it's easier to measure with a scale accurately than it is to measure with a volume.
I could go up.
So I always weigh the water. See? 375. All right.
And then
We're going to tare, and then we're going to add 100 grams of starter.
that's a lot.
It's so important.
100.
100.
Perfectly 100. Now I'm mixing it up, so it's gonna change.
That's right. So the water and the starter mix together. And stuff. Here we have our dry ingredients: flour, salt, herbs, if we're doing any, mixed in, dry. Wet ingredients: water, yeast. You get started there?
Yes.
It's already going. All right.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So this dough that we're going to make is going to be kind of wet at first. And it's going to be sticky.
And hard to mix.
Well, no. But it's so sticky and wet that you may think that you're doing it wrong. But you don't really have to worry about it because it kind of dries out as you work it. So it may start off super duper sticky, but by the time you're done, it won't be sticky at all. So I'm just working this around. I'm trying to get any little dry bits like that to get it kind of sucked into it.
That looks kind of like a ball.
It does kind of look like a ball, doesn't it? A dough ball.
Mm-hmm.
All
Like
right.
what bakers use to make pizza.
Are you looking at the screen? Because you're my camera person.
Yes, I'm looking at this.
Okay. Are you pointing the screen in the direction of what
Yes.
we're trying to do? Okay. All right. So we have more or less mixed. It's going to be sticky, sticky, sticky. So we're going to make sure to be floured up. Our surface is going to be floured up. And even still, it's going to stick to stuff. You're not looking. You're just pointing it any old which way, aren't you? No? All right. So when you first start, it's going to be so wet that every time you touch it, it's going to pull the flour off of your hands. And really, at first, all I'm trying to do is just take the sticky off the outside so that I can work with it. I'm trying to get the outside so it's dry enough that I can knead it. And right now, it's not plastic at all. You see, it just kind of, it's like it melts. It has no resilience. It just, if you push it, it just goes down. Doesn't come back. And that's something we're going to watch for as we knead it. All right. Any sticky spots, hit them with flour. Start kneading. Fold. And make sure that the side that's on the bottom is always floured. So when I knead, I flour the top side and then flip it over. Flour the top side, flip it over.
Daddy, it has some spring.
Well, just a little bit, but
It's like you're salting fish.
salting fish, yeah.
Yeah. That's what the cook from Ariel does, or the Little Mermaid.
When he salts the fish?
Yeah, he slaps the fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I used to do with tacos. I would slap my tacos.
So are you looking at the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this dough being as wet as it is, at first it's kind of hard to work with, but as you go and you stretch this, it'll hydrate the flour inside. So a lot of this moisture that's so sticky will get absorbed into the flour as you knead it. So it's not that you're drying it out with this extra flour that you put on, which really isn't very much. That's really not what's drying out. The process of kneading it is forcing that water to get absorbed into the flour that's already in there. So we're just going to keep doing this. Try to not have it stick to the cutting board or the countertop, whatever you're using. And you can see that it's starting to get resilient. Like I can push on it and it takes its shape back. I push down and it goes back a little bit. That is what you want.
He says, "You're gonna pay. I'm springy now.
Yeah, I'm springy.
I'm like a spring. You cannot defeat me."
And always, whenever you fold it, pat it to the top side, good, and flip it over before pressing it again. Press, fold, flour the top side, flip. Press, fold, flour the top side, flip. Okay? And you do that until it gets so springy that it gets hard to work with. And if you get to that point where as you press it, it's so determined to take its shape back that it's difficult to do, well, once you get to that point, you're done.
All you have to do is bake it in the oven.
No, that's not it. All right. What we have to do now is we have to form it. So it's now plastic, or elastic, I should say, elastic, where it takes its shape and it resists you stretching it. So now all we're doing is we're making sure there's a little flour on the outside because we're stretching the top and tucking it under the bottom, rotating it, stretching and tucking it. And what we're doing is we're taking all the seams and sticking them on the underside, so the ugly part's on the bottom.
Yeah, we're making, this is all for beauty. We're making it pretty.
Yep. And really, so you're just tucking and rolling. Okay? You may still need to occasionally flour your hands if it's a little sticky. But we're making rustic bread. It doesn't have to be super pretty at this point. A lot of it's going to even out as it rises. All right, when you're happy, I'm happy with that. That doesn't look bad at all. You take it and stick it on your parchment paper. Like so. And really, that's good enough. If you wanted to just stop there, you could, but if you want to get a little bit fancy,
Voila.
a little bit fancy, you can get you a sharp knife and some cooking spray. Spray a little cooking spray on your knife, and you can make some cuts in the top of your bread. Just little cuts like this.
Yeah, that's like pretty bread.
And what happens is when you cook this, you'll end up with super crusty bits here. If you don't do that, your bread will split in all kind of crazy directions, which makes it look extra rustic. This kind of makes it look extra fancy.
And Daddy likes fancy.
So now we can put it in the oven.
No, we have to wait till tomorrow. All right, so we take it, and this is parchment paper, not wax paper. Don't want to use wax paper, use parchment paper. Make sure if you have any giant creases that you push those out of the way so that it can rise without being obstructed. Put a plate on it and wait till tomorrow.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi. Hi.
This is our Dutch oven that we use for bread. That's all we use it for. You can see it kind of dirty looking, but the bread only touches the parchment paper. The parchment paper touches the Dutch oven. So I don't bother ever even cleaning the thing. Dutch oven goes in. Then we heat the oven. To 450 for 20 minutes. All right, so the dough is risen. The starter might have been a little more vigorous than it normally is. Also, the kitchen was warmer, so the thing rose more than what it normally does. That's kind of the nature of doing sourdough. It's a living thing, so there are a lot of variables that go into place. So all the little cuts that I made in it, they're gone now. That's all right, it'll still make good bread. All right, back up. It's gonna be hot. Hot.
Hat.
Hot.
Hat.
All right. Super hot, do not touch. What are you filming? Girl. Lid on. Back up, please. And back in the oven. We're going to raise the temperature to 500. Why don't you look over here? We're going to 500. For 20 minutes. Stop. And action. Yeah, all we're doing is removing the lid. You want to look at it?
Voila!
It was pretty good.
Delicious.
All right. So, really all we have to do is let it finish browning. And then it's done.
Hi.
Hi.
Smile.
And action. Watch out. It's going to be hot.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it's so hot. All right.
I'm backing up the camera.
I can feel the steam.
No.
Daddy, that was silver and now it's brown.
All right. Bread out.
And the thing is, and the paper was silver, and now the paper is brown.
And there you go. Sourdough.
And it is very yummy. And only eat it with butter. Maybe jelly for breakfast.
Real butter. Not fake butter.
Yeah,
Good butter.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're yummy.
Mm-hmm.